Hello, welcome. So today we have a new reading. Let's see who it is for. Aquarius. So if you have your sun, moon, or rising in Aquarius, let's start your reading. Let's see what you need to hear right now. For those who tuned into this reading, what can you tell us? The gift of darkness. There are gifts in the darkness, discover the treasures within. Okay, so maybe you are going through a rough path, but it's actually a gift, it's actually a lesson that you have to learn now. We have happiness. Happiness represents a lightness of being, inner satisfaction, and energy release. Dreaming of happiness signals fulfillment and joy within. You may be experiencing self-actualization, feeling a sense of completeness. This dream encourages you to savor the present moment and cherish the peace and joy in your spirit. And train. Train symbolizes the path of fate and the journey of life. Dreaming of a train signals that destiny is in motion, whether you're ready or not. It reminds you that life is a continuous journey with each stop serving a purpose. The train encourages you to keep moving forward, embracing new adventures that will lead you to your destination in time. For those who chose this pile, we have freedom. I realize that failure brings doubt and resentment, so I choose to embrace the sunshine. By staying positive, I find peace and open myself to the light within. Through this, I free myself from negativity and allow my inner radiance to guide me. So I think that you really are at a moment where even if you are going through some rough time, something that is happening that is not being so easy to deal with, right? If you decide to look as a gift, right? If you decide to embrace the happiness that is in it, right? And to understand that it's part of the journey, that is part that is serving a purpose, right? That is encouraging you to find balance within the situation, regardless of what the situation is in your 3D. That is an act of freedom, right? That is you choosing how you want to behave in a given moment, right? In a situation, regardless of what other people think, regardless of how other people think you should behave, regardless of how you think you should behave or your old patterns would tell you to behave, right? It's about you creating some space and trying to turn it into the positive side, right? Finding the gold in it. And you have kind-hearted. I navigate life's difficulties with a positive mindset. By consciously showing kindness, I spread warmth and understanding to those around me, creating a ripple of compassion. So I think that despite the fact that you are going through some tough moment in your life, you are having the opportunity to use it and to alchemize it into gold, right? To turn it into something positive. And that depends on you and on your inner choices. Let's see with tarot what's happening, or more than what's happening, because it's going to be different for everyone, but what advice can you give to those who are connected to this reading, who are going through something tough and are looking forward to do the best they can with it? Always think, right, everything is happening for your highest good. Even if it doesn't feel good at the moment, it's teaching you a lesson, it's teaching you something, it's showing you a different perspective, right? As an advice, what could you show them? So we have Page of Cups, Four of Wands reversed, the Nine of Swords, the Devil and the Moon. So whatever you're going through, it's already clear that it's a major pivotal point in your life, right? It's one of those forks in the road, I would say. And perhaps, given the importance that you are giving to this situation, I'm not saying if it's justified or not, right? But the importance that you are giving to it, whatever the situation is, it is consuming you. It's making it way too heavy, right? And this possibility of not being successful in the way that you wish you could be successful, this possibility of things are not going the way I wanted, the idea of I wanted this train to go south and it's going north. Perhaps you feel like you can't choose, you can only accept whatever is happening. I think all of this is making you feel like you don't have a choice, and it's creating this inner conflict within. But all of that, in the end, it's an illusion, because you always have your free will. You can always choose. Even if a situation is imposed to you, you can choose to fight, you can choose to accept it, right? So perhaps it's about accepting the fact that at the moment you can't see everything. At the moment it seems only like darkness, but you are not seeing the gift that is present in it. Perhaps enjoy the fact that you are going through this situation to find the treasures that are there buried for you, waiting for you, right? What if you were to assess the situation from a happiness and positive point of view? What would that look like? Because here it feels like you went about it as if it were so heavy that indeed became so heavy. More than what it should have been, let's say. But choose to embrace the sunshine within the situation. Free yourself from the negativity. Allow yourself to be authentic, right? To allow yourself like your own radiance to guide you. Feel the joy within. The situation is external, but within, what can you transform, right? As within, so without. Once that they realize this, what can you tell us? Once they realize that they have the power to change and that this is a gift, what can you tell us? What else? What else can you tell us? Renewal, spark, new life, fresh starts, rejuvenation, healing after crisis, sacral chakra. Anything else that we can know from this deck? Once they realize, anything you can close? We have small steps, the small wins, the small triumphs, the everyday victories, celebrate them, they will take you there. And we have ignite creation, harness innovation, fuel imagination, and witness manifestation as answers unfold in your journey of discovery. So what if you were to visualize in your mind and really feel how you want the future to look like, always with the reminder that you can't force anyone else into this future. You can only think for yourself and how you would like to feel, right, and to be, and trusting that if this concerns other people, if they're in the same frequency, they will meet you there, and if not, someone else who is in the same frequency will meet you there, right, and it will be for your highest good. So once you realize that you have the power to switch this situation on the inside, then you'll feel this renewal, right? There will be this fresh start, and there will be this freedom, this expansion feeling that will come to you, right? And that will change completely how you are navigating your life. Once they go through this shift, what can you tell us? Once they allow themselves to go through this shift, what can you tell us? There you go, exactly. So you'll have balance in your life. You'll find this idea of everything is working in divine timing, in divine flow. I'm centered, I'm grounded in myself, right? You'll have you have a Ten of Pentacles and the Magician. So again, these big arcanas that we have here, right? The Devil, that makes you think like you have no other choice. The Moon, that is clearly showing you there's something beyond it. Just be truthful to yourself, just keep on going. You can't see the whole map right now. They are preparing you for this new chapter where you become the creator of your own life, or you become the magician, the person who actually makes things happen, right? And from a healthy and wise point of view as well, right? Not forcing, not making the universe bounce to your will, because that's not correct, but by understanding how, by being in flow, by being grounded and in your balance, you can have the things that you wish for, because they are already here for you. They are ready for you. Like you have a Ten of Pentacles, right? Everything is already around you. You just have to switch on the inside for everything else to materialize on the outside. I'm gonna get you a advice card, so I'll leave you with a nice message, and yeah, honestly, if you chose this reading and if you are if it's resonating with you, I think you are going through such a powerful and empowering moment, right? It's really amazing to see. Let's see what the angels have for you today. Anything else? So we have 0707, compromise, self-awareness, forgiveness, empathy, professionalism, resilience, freedom. Release what no longer serves you and let go of grudges, right? With the Devil here, with everything that you carry on that is it's intrusive thought after intrusive thought in your mind, right? You can let it go. Openly express your emotions and seek compromise. When understanding is lacking, it's best to move forward, embrace the truth, and it will set you free. Indeed, so there you go. That is your advice, right? Accept the truth, whatever the truth is. It is the way it is. If there's nothing you can do about it, find the gold in it and live, right? Find what you can learn from the situation, how that situation can bring you closer to your highest self, how that situation can actually propel you 10,000 years into the future. How much can you evolve from this and go in that direction? And forgive yourself if you feel like it was a failure. It's fine. Maybe lots of the failures in our lives are actually blessings, right? And they brought us more than success ever will. And have empathy with yourself, right? Go, like, you don't have to do everything in one day. Take small steps, that celebrate every small win, celebrate every everyday victory, right? It's a fresh start that is starting. It's a new life that you are on the verge on, and it's going to be a beautiful, abundant life. So don't let yourself stay stuck in this. Be kind to yourself. Accept that you have this door to freedom, right? Accept wherever the train is taking you. Feel the happiness within. Be aware of how much you are empowering yourself through this situation, right? And this is your reading. I hope it was helpful. I'm starting out, so it's always nice when I get to read some comments, as long as they are kind, about the readings. And yeah, I wish you such a lovely weekend, lots of strength to deal with this. Bye bye.